your Facebook ads don't work, do you let them stay like that? Maybe pour a little bit more money into the budget, wait a few days and see what really happens? Or do you look at all the aspects that can possibly, in your campaign, that can possibly have an impact on the people you're actually targeting and viewing your content to? If you do the first thing, then this video is perfect for you. If not, you do the second thing, then you're all set. Hi guys, my name is Ryan Malagli from Mervin, and in today's video I wanted to bring this pressing problem that people have. And that is, what do I do if my Facebook ads or Google ads don't work? So, first of all, what you need to do, you need to understand that there are 3 pillars on a campaign that can actually possibly have any impact on the people you're viewing your content to. So the first thing is the targeting, right? The second thing is the the actual ad itself, and the third thing is the actual landing page and the journey you're actually laying in front of your audience after they've actually clicked on that ad. But before I tell you guys more about those pillars and what to actually do here, you've probably seen me talking a lot about, problems, right? And the reason people are actually buying from you is because these people have real problems in their lives, and you as a business, you can actually solve those problems because you have either a product or a service that actually solve these problems that people are experiencing in their lives. So if you get that correctly, and then you kind of already understand that the most impact doesn't really lay on the actual targeting, right? But rather on the actual ad itself and the journey you actually lay in front of the clients or your customer or your ideal customers. So you see, the targeting part is very crucial. It's deadly crucial. If your targeting isn't laser sharp, then the message you're trying to get out there would be very, very, very irrelevant, right? You need to get your targeting on point, and the targeting part is the simplest part that you shouldn't really look that much into. Let me tell you why. Because if you already know what your clients are doing, so let's say that you have a car detailer company. Your car detailer company has ceramic coating, polishing, wash, this and that. The people that actually, or the people you need to target here, this is very simple. This part is very simple because you already know that it's car owners, people that have car, whether it's Tesla, you can target Tesla owners, Rolls-Royce owners, Bentley owners, Porsche owners. You can also target any car brand out there and people that actually have cars. So that part isn't that important. It's important to have your targeting laser sharp, otherwise, as I just said, your message would be very irrelevant. So moving from targeting to the actual ad. The ad itself is actually where you want to be looking at first, because most of the time your targeting is right? If your message is correct, then people wouldn't just scroll through that feed, right? Because you already have now the targeting right. And that brings us back to what I just say pretty much all the time. You have to pull problems from the market and talk about them in your advertising, otherwise people won't buy from you, right? Otherwise a small percentage of people will buy from you. That's not profitable. We want to scale our businesses, right? We want to explode our sales. So when people are scrolling through your feed, if that message you just created isn't strong enough, then people won't stop and click on it. And you will actually realize that the click-through rate, the amount of people that are actually scrolling through and actually stopping and then actually clicking on the ads, then you kind of know that the message isn't strong enough. If people are just scrolling through the feed and not stopping and not clicking on it, then that means that the actual ad itself isn't strong enough. It's not triggering anybody that is scrolling through, especially not your audience. So what you need to do now is that you actually need to look into this specific ad and relook the actual message you're trying to get out there. What are you trying to say? Right, so this is where most people fail. What most people do, they make an ad and they just go and do everything they can to actually try to sell on that ad. What we do instead, we create an opportunity for these people that are actually scrolling through, and we're letting them know that this is actually an opportunity for you. The problem you have, we actually have an opportunity for you. And then our job here is to sell the click, have as many people into your system after the click as much as possible, right? If people are clicking on the actual ad because the message is strong enough and you have now like 10 or 12% click-through rate, the amount of people that are actually click-through rate, then you can just move to the next thing, which is the actual landing page. So if people are scrolling through the feed, clicking on the ad, and actually not buying from here, then the message after the click isn't really solving their problems. And then you have to take a step back, and then you have to look at what the actual message are trying to tell these people that really needs your service because they clicked on your ad, right? If your landing page isn't converting, then the message is simply not strong enough. And you need to relook here, right? Like you need to do some changes. It can be many changes you need to do. It's actually a few things that you can actually look into. And let me tell you what it is. One of the reasons could be that you're not actually hitting the center point in that market where people are having the biggest problems, right? And now you need to redo the research. It takes some amount of work, but this is what we have to do. Or the actual offer isn't strong enough, right? The offer isn't intriguing anybody. And the people that are actually looking at the offer are thinking, nah, and then they just leave, right? This is basically what happens. And so now you need to relook at the actual offer. What I say to my clients, like the actual offer. And yeah, another thing you can do is look at the actual call to action, like the call to action. Are they really powerful enough? Are they really waking up that person? Is it really speaking directly to my brain? Is it diving through my brain chemicals? Like this is the things that you have to look at when you're looking at your ads campaigns and they're not working. These are the things that you need to look at, and if you don't have time to look at them, you need to find somebody else to do that for you. Otherwise, you're just wasting money on Facebook ads. Yeah, so those are the biggest things I can share with you today regarding what to do if your Facebook ads don't work. If you guys want like more in-depth video, more like this, then leave me a comment and say I want more videos like this. What I just talked about, like the details I just talked about, you can go way more deeper in them because this is just a small video. And yeah, if you guys like this video, like whatever I just talked about, you want more about it, like more of this type of content, like tips and tricks and stuff like that, just let me know. I create videos like this pretty much every single day. And yeah, if you guys want some more specific content, specific angles you want me to talk about, then just leave me a comment and I will make more videos like this. Alright guys, I wish you guys a happy week and cheerio.